Okay, so let us start with today's live session. Let me share the presentation. Okay, so welcome to the live session on the subject Introduction to History of Architecture in India, NPTEL course code NOC23AR02. The course coordinator for this course is Professor Pushkar Sohni from Department of Humanities and Social Science, IISER Pune, and myself Abhishek Kumar. Hello. Hello, Havila, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, fine. Is the slide visible to you?
No, sir, not yet.
Okay.
Yes, sir, it's visible now.
Oh, I'm unsure. Okay, wait. I'm just sharing it again. Is it visible now? I think it would be
Yes, sir.
visible. Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you. So welcome all of you for the today's live session on Introduction to History of Architecture in India. Course coordinator Professor Pushkar Sohni from Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, IISER Pune, and myself Abhishek Kumar, PMRF scholar at Department of Architecture and Planning, IIT Roorkee. So let's begin with today's session. So in the second week of this subject, the topics covered were the Delhi Sultanate, then regional Sultanate, temple and mosque, and Daulatabad fort, right? So let us jump to the question answers directly. So, Havila, Abhishek, and others, please unmute yourself and please respond. Let this session be interactive and please uh, answer the questions right here. Okay, so let's go to the question number one. Okay, so what were the features of architecture in Samarkand that influenced architecture of Mughals in India? The options are the bulbous dome, Evans, large portal and surface tiles, arches, windows, walls and pillars, or is it tile, square, based pillars, or lintel and beam structure? So let it be interactive session. No problem if your answer is wrong or right. It is okay. Let's learn. So what is the correct option? Anyone? What were the features of architecture in Samarkand that influenced the architecture of the Mughals in India? Yeah, please answer. How many
Excuse me,
Abhishekas
sir.
there?
Is it a review of week 3?
Sorry, which one?
Is it a review of the week 3 classes?
No, no, no. This is the review of second week class.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So this is the second live session on this course. So this is the review of week second, right? So you can go through these topics. These were covered in the second week. Delhi Sultanate, Regional Sultanate, Temple and Mosque, and then Daulatabad Fort, right? How many Abhishekas there? Abhishek, 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 and then Havela Rose. Okay. Hope others will also join. Okay, Abhishek, can you answer, please? Okay. Havila, what is the answer? Okay, so it is dome, Evans, large portals, and surface style. So you can see this is a mosque structure at Samarkand. So the Mughal architecture has been influenced from these architectural styles. Fine. So what is dome, Evans, large portals? So you can see this is the dome. This circular portion is this. This is the dome structure. This is called the drum. This is the cylindrical portion which is on which the dome rests. This is called the drum. And these are some architectural features like finial and then inverted lotus. Okay. You can see another example of bulbous dome of Imam Mosque. So the second was Evans. So actually Ivan, which is also pronounced or as the spelling said IVAN, is a rectangular hall or space usually walled on three sides with one end entirely open. Fine. So you can see here. So this is the place which is called the Evans, and like this one, this is called Evans, and the one end is entirely open, and this is the formal gateway to the Evan. This is the formal gateway to the Evan, which is called Pistak. Fine. Now question number 2, the great mosque of Daulatabad, which is now called as Bharat Mata Mandir, shows what are the architectural features that it shows. There are other options as well. The option A is complete break in architectural traditions of the region, or a continuity of the architectural tradition of the region, movement of artisans from Gujarat, or the arrival of masons from Delhi Sultanate. So what is the correct option for this? The Great Mosque of Daulatabad. So this is in the right side picture, it is showing the Mosque of Daulatabad, which is now called Bharat Mata Mandir. In fact, a structure is there in the this mosque complex which houses the idol and statue or the statue of Bharat Mata. So it is now known as Bharat Mata Mandir. So the correct answer is the first is it is saying complete break in architectural traditions of the region. Second is continuity of architectural tradition of the region. Third is the movement of artisans from Gujarat, or the D is arrival of masons from Delhi Sultanate. Okay, Abhishek and Havila Rose, can you please answer? You can guess any of the correct answer.
Sir, actually, I can't see the slide. It is not visible.
The slides are not visible to you?
The the previous slide I can see, but not the question.
Okay. I think there is a network issue. Wait for few seconds, it will be there. Hi Akansha, good evening. Akansha, are you there? Okay, so the question is the Great Mosque of Daulatabad shows a complete break in architectural traditions of the region or a continuity of the architectural tradition of the region. The option C is the movement of artisans from Gujarat, or D, the arrival of masons from Delhi Sultanate. So the answer is continuity of architectural tradition of the region. So this is the Bharat Mata Mandir, which is housed in that mosque complex, that is the Great Mosque of Daulatabad. This is another view of that Bharat Mata Mandir. Okay, coming to question number 3. The fort of Bidar was built by. Actually, you can answer. Akansha, is the slide visible to you? Hello,
The
Abhishek,
slide is
Akansha.
visible, sir.
Which one? Question number three or second? Abhishek, Akansha, and Havila, you can unmute yourself. Fine. I'll let the interaction be one to one and you can answer these questions. You are seeing a picture over here, right? The fort of Bidar. So it was built by Sultans of Gujarat
Sir, option
or
C.
Sultans of Bijapur or Bahmani Sultans or Kings of Vijayanagara. Actually, other one are
Sir,
those are
option C.
not responding. The option is the Bahmani Sultans, right? Okay, so this green portion, this portion was the Bahmani kingdom, which was from 1314 AD to 1527 AD. So they have dominated, and their kingdom was spread in some parts of Karnataka, in some parts of Andhra Pradesh, then Maharashtra, parts of Orissa, and southern portion of Gujarat. So the Bahmani Sultanate was a Persianate Indo-Muslim empire located in the Deccan region. Okay. It was the first independent Muslim kingdom of the Deccan and was known for its perpetual wars with its rival, which is of Vijayanagara. Fine. And the Sultanate was founded in 1347 by Alauddin Bahman Shah, and it later split into 5 successor states that were collectively known as Deccan Sultanate. Okay. Good evening, Tejraj, Abhishek. Welcome. Okay, coming to question number 4. The Chand Minar was built in. Okay, you can answer without even seeing the slide. The Chand Minar was built in Delhi or Bidar or Daulatabad or Golconda. The Char Minar was built in. There are 4 options. Was it built in Delhi or Bidar or Daulatabad or Golconda? Okay, participants, there is an announcement. This session will end after 40 minutes or 35 minutes or after 40 minutes. So I will again start the session and you please do join after that also. Fine? On the same link. You please do join on the same link after the session is ended. Fine? Okay. So question number 4 is the Chand Minar was built in Delhi, Bidar, Daulatabad or Golconda. What is the answer? Anyone?
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Sir, your voice is breaking a lot.
Hello? 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 Am I audible now?
Yes, sir, you're audible, but your voice was breaking before.
Now it is good. Is it audible now?
Yes,
Okay, I
yes.
think there was some network problem. Okay, so question number 4 says the Chand Minar was built in Delhi, Bidar, Daulatabad or Golconda. So the correct answer is Golconda. Fine. Okay, coming to question number 5. sorry, there is a discussion section here. So the Bahmanis started building a great victory tower called the Chand Minar. So the tower which we were seeing in this question, which is the Chand Minar, which was built by Bahmanis in Daulatabad. So they used to build towers as a victory tower. Okay, so this is a picture of that Chand Minar which was built in Daulatabad. Question number 5, the water distribution technologies of sultanates. What is the correct answer associated with this? Allowed cities to be sited far away from the flowing water, or comprised pipes and conduits, or used imported technologies like qanats, or all of the above. What is the correct answer to this question? The water distribution technologies of the sultanates are, there are 4
Sir, option B,
options.
all of the above.
Okay, so the correct answer is all of the above. So let's discuss one by one. So can you identify this picture? Actually, this is a picture from Indus Valley Civilization area. So here we can see, okay, so here you can see the water channel and the drainage patterns, how the water supply pattern is there. So here you can see the water supply pattern in the Indus Valley Civilization. Okay, so secondly, again during the Buddhist period, large scale construction of dams and cisterns were done. This was again just to store water. Then at Kanheri caves, you can see the carved structures like carved tanks in the rocks of various kinds of devices to, and the channels were there just to pull water and store them in the open system. Okay, there were other water systems like the Persian wheel. This was again used to harvest the water. So there was a well over here, and then the ox used to rotate in this movement, and then the water was pulled out from the well. Then other water systems like you can see in the Kalyani in Karnataka, the fort of Kalyani in Karnataka, where the ramp was built. So this is the ramp, and through this ramp the water used to come and used to collect in this water tank. Again, some water channels can be seen in Ahmedabad, which were built by the sultans of Gujarat in 15th century, like Hoje Qutub, which is also now known as Kakaria Lake, Kakaria Talab in Ahmedabad, which is a perfectly circular water body in which the water sluices you see on the further side would be the channel of water. So this is the picture in which there is a sluice gate constructed here, 3 holes you can see. So through this the water used to come here, and here it is collected in the circular pond. So this is now known as Kakaria Lake, and earlier it was Hoje Qutub. Okay, some other water systems, like the first is qanats. Fine. So what is the system here is, so this is the ground, the brown portion is the ground, and these hollow portions or the conduits were built. So what was done, so the water used to, means the seepage of water was there, so water used to be collected from these hollow pipes, and then through a gentle slope it was then transferred to water tanks and to the houses which were constructed in their cities. So the other system that was, so what was qanats, so the other system that was brought over particularly from Iran, so this system was brought from Iran, known as qanats, where you tap into higher water table quite a distance away from, means the water was just transported from 12 to 15 kilometers away, essentially create a horizontal tunnel. So horizontal tunnels were built in the soil through a mild slope, and the water was transported through that tunnel. Other water systems were like, the systems like this can convey water over various large distances, like this is here okay, you can see my cursor. So this is the this is at the higher altitude, so from there the water was transported to the lower altitude where the cities was constructed, means the cities was settlements were based, and the water were transported from the higher altitude to lower altitude through gravity. So you can see the portion A where the source of water was located, and portion B where the users were located. So the water was transported from, means transferred from portion A to portion B through gravity. and these were conduits built in rocks or bricks through which the water means these were the tunnels through which the water flows to these settlements. Again, this was another water system. So the great Sultanate legacy of water management is not picked by Mughals, but by the Marathas. So actually, Mughals didn't pick the water management of the Sultanates, but the Marathas do picked up the like transporting the water, transferring the water from higher altitude to the lower altitude, or the system of qanats. These were picked up by the Marathas, but not by the Mughals. Okay, question number 6 is the kingdom of Vijayanagar was founded by Simukha and Kanishka, Harihara and Bukka, King Vijaya or Digvijaya? Yeah, can you answer please? Anyone? The kingdom of Vijayanagar was founded by Simukha and Kanishka, Harihara and Bukka, King Vijaya or Digvijaya? So here in the picture you can see two people are there. So maybe the option would be A or B. Yeah, can you please answer Abhishek, Akansha or Havila Rose? Anyone?
Sir, is it option B? I'm not sure.
Yeah, the option B is correct. Harihara and Bukka. So these were the two brothers who founded the kingdom of Vijayanagara. Okay, the defense feature of the fort of Daulatabad included wild animals or the thorny hedges, dark tunneled passages or mines. So this question was again asked in the previous year in semester examination, interim examination of this subject. So the defense feature of the fort of Daulatabad included. So what among these four was included in the defense feature of the fort of Daulatabad? Was it wild animals or the thorny hedges or the dark tunneled passages or the mines?
Yes, tunnel passages. Option number C.
Yeah, okay, correct. So it is the dark tunnel passages. So there were number of dark passages carved inside the rock which will take you to the top. So these were the dark tunnel passages. Again, we can see some examples of dark tunnel passages over here, which used to take the persons to the upper portion. So these were originally built as a defense feature for the fort. Okay, question number 8 is the temple of Anva has which type of dome? Is it squinch domes or circular domes or corbelled domes or arched domes? The temple of Anva has which type of dome? You might all have learned about types of domes, whether it is a squinch dome or it is circular dome, corbelled domes or arched dome. So it is corbelled domes. So we can see a few examples of a squinch dome. So this is an example of a squinch dome. Yeah, you can see here. So these portions at the corner are the squinches on which the dome exists. Actually, the dome is in circular portion, but the platform on which it is housed is known as a squinch. And this is actually the corner portion of the dome on which the dome is resting. So this is the squinch dome. Again, coming to circular dome. So this is example of circular dome. Yeah. So this is the circular dome, exactly circular, and the half portion is called the dome, the upper half. Okay, so this is the corbelled dome. Corbelled dome means by putting together the layers of the material. So here we can see the layers of the materials are put together and just decreasing the distances. When we go upwards, we use to decrease the distance gap between the material, the internal gap, and then we can see that it is forming a dome over here. So this is corbelled dome, and the material can be anything. It can be brick, it can be stone or anything. Yeah, this is a simple example of Corpel dome. Again, the arch dome. It is formed by the culmination of various arches. Okay, so there are various types of dome like pointed dome, hemispherical dome, segmental dome, then again catenary dome, faceted dome, hemispherical or pendentives, hemispherical or squinches. Again, these corner portions. These portions are called the squinches or on pendentives, then on squinches, that is a dome resting only on squinches, or the cloister dome. Okay, so the types of domes which are originally built, we can see through the history, through the various structures like early and origin. So the earlier domes were this is the example of the structures like the dome of the rock of Jerusalem of 7th century. Then the earlier domes and their origins is from the Caesarea Anatolia in the 12th century AD, then Samarkand in 14th century, again the imperial period, which is we can see the dome structures, types of dome of the like tomb of Naziruddin Muhammad, that is the Sultan Ghari of Delhi, then Alai Darwaja dome over there of Delhi, again Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq tomb, we can see the dome of it there, then Muhammad Shah Sayyid tomb at Delhi, then Lodi tomb at Delhi. So this is I think of Lodi period of 1500 AD. This is the Lodi tomb of I guess this is located in the Lodi garden. Yeah, Bahlol Lodi, I guess. Okay, so again the provincial styles of dome were tomb of Rukn-e-Lam at Multan, then Jami Masjid of Jaunpur, then Husaina's tomb, then Jami Masjid of Gulbarg, then Hijapur tomb, Humayun's tomb are the example of the Mughal tombs like Khan Khan Kahan tomb of Delhi, Taj Mahal of Agra, then Safdarjung's tomb of Delhi from 1753 AD, and Humayun's tomb of Delhi again from 1564 AD. So these are some of the types of domes which were constructed during the imperial period or the provincial style and the Mughal period. Okay, coming to question number 9. Hammams were lit and ventilated by. So what is hammam? Yeah, Kansha, can you answer?
Is the bath area which was provided for the ladies or section of that time period?
I think that was also for the men's, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, it's the public bath area.
Yeah,
My
that was the
mistake.
public
It's the
bath
public
area.
bath areas.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We
So
have designated sections for men and women separately.
that can be there. There were some personal hammams also, but
Yeah.
it was originally built as the public bath area, and it is, I think, found mainly in the Muslim architecture, means the Muslim buildings. All right, like that. So, what is the answer to this question? Hammams were lit and ventilated by. So, for the ventilation and the lighting, what were given in the hammams? Small openings in the roof, or large windows on the back wall, or artificial ventilation and light, or all of the above. So, you can see a picture of the hammam over here. So, this is
Small
actually the
openings in the roof.
a small opening in
Segment.
the roof. Okay. Havila, can you answer, please? What
Yes,
can be
sir.
the
See,
correct
small
answer?
opening on the roof.
Okay, so that is A, small opening in the roof, right? Yeah, so the answer is small openings in the roof. So these are some of the other examples of hammams. Like this is the Sultan Amir Ahmad Bath House in Kashan in Iran. So this is of 16th century. Okay, so this is another hammam, Ali Gholi Agha Hammam of Isfahan of Iran again. So hammam is a Turkish bath, type of steam bath or a place of public bathing. Fine. Coming to question number 10. Timurid influence on the Sultanate architecture of India was in the form of wasn't in the form of proportions or color schemes or use of decorative tiles or all of the above.
All the above.
Okay, correct. So the answer is all of the above. Okay, so now coming to some visual questions. So can you identify this? Anyone? Again, please reminder, whenever the meeting ends, please do join this meeting through the same link.
It's a Topkapi scroll.
Okay. Topkapi scrolls, right?
Yes, B
Others?
option.
Havila, can you answer this?
Yes, same. Option B.
Option B, Topkapi scrolls. Okay. So the answer is that correct. What is this? Again, this is a type of scroll from the above question itself. So the other options are Dead Sea Scrolls or Lost Gospels or Indian Craft Manual. Yeah, so this is the Dead Sea Scrolls. So the Dead Sea Scrolls are ancient Jewish and Hebrew religious manuscripts discovered between 1946 and 1956 at Qumran Caves in what was then mandatory Palestine near In Fesca in West Bank on the northern shore of Dead Sea. So that's why it is known as Dead Sea Scrolls. Okay. There was other, so again, this was Topkapi scrolls. So it is again, it was found in Timurid dynasty pattern scrolls. So in the collection of Topkapi Palace Museum. So that's why it is known as Topkapi scrolls. So these scrolls are the valuable source of information consisting. This is regarding the Topkapi scrolls. It is consisting of 114 patterns that may have been used both indirectly and directly by the architects to create the tiling pattern. Yeah. So actually they have taken the concept from here, the tiling pattern in many mosques around the world. Okay, so this is again the other type of scroll. Yeah, so this is the lost Gospels. So Gospels originally mean the Christian message, but in the 2nd century it came to be used also for the books in which the message was set out. Fine. So this is the lost Gospels. Yeah. The next question, identify this one. So these are the 4 options: Tomb of Mahmud Gawan Bidar, then Tomb of Ali Adil Shah Bijapur, or Tomb of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq of Delhi, or Tomb of Akbar of Sikandra. So what would be the correct answer for this?
Yes, option number C.
Okay, Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. Okay. So this is in Delhi, right? So the answer of this is the tomb of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. Okay. What is this? Can you identify this structure? Okay, you can even see the options from here. So these are the 4 options. So one of these option is this one, the tomb of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. So the other 3 options are the tomb of Mahmud Gawan of Bidar, then tomb of Ali Adil Shah of Bijapur, and the 4th one is tomb of Akbar of Sikandra. So from among the 3, this is one of the building or one of the structure or one of the tomb you can see.
Tomb of Mahmud Gawan, A option.
Tomb of Mahmud Gawan of, okay, correct.
Is
Yeah, correct. Nice. Okay, again this one. We are left with 2 other options. That is the tomb of Ali Adil Shah and tomb of Akbar of Sikandra. Okay, so the picture in the right side. Actually, this is the incomplete tomb. It was not built actually in the holisticity. So this was actually incomplete from the origin itself. So can you guess this one? Is it the tomb of Ali Adil Shah or tomb of Akbar?
It's tomb of Ali Adil Shah because Akbar's tomb is probably in the white.
Correct. This is
Yeah.
this is the Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq, and this is the Akbar's tomb of Sikandra.
Yes.
Yeah, with the 4 minarets at the
Yeah.
corners.
The
Correct.
tomb of Akbar has 4 minarets in the white material. So
Yeah. Correct. So this is the tomb of Ali Adil Shah in Bijapur. And you can identify and you can remember this tomb of Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq that its dome is in white color, and the tomb of Akbar, the minarets are in white color. Okay. So in this way you can identify this, or you can remember these. Okay, so am I audible? And
yes,
is
sir.
the slide visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, so this is the next question. Can you identify this one? And this is the structure in somewhere in South India. Okay, let's go through the options. So the options are Elephant Stables of Vijayanagar, or the Palace of King of Vijayanagar, or Fort of Bidar, or Jami Mosque of Bijapur.
They are elephant stables. A option actually.
Yeah, correct. So these are the elephant stables at Vijayanagar. Okay, what about this? Again, these are from the options itself. Options from the previous questions. That is the Palace of King of Vijayanagar, or Fort of Bidar, or Jami Mosque of Bijapur. Okay, so these are the ruins of the palace of the king of Vijayanagar. Again, the other option. Can you identify this one? Two options are remaining: Fort of Bidar or Jami Mosque of Bijapur. Yeah.
Fort of Bidar. The second one, the Fort of Bidar.
Okay. Correct. What about the third one? This is, of course, the
Jam
Jami Mosque of Bijapur. Right?
Bijapur, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So question number 14. Identify this one. This is structure. Actually, this is a beautiful structure. We can see. Yeah. Okay, so it is built on a platform of certain shape, means the plan is the name it has got from its plan, the shape of the plan with beautiful carved arches, and then these are the cornices. Then again, walls and openings at the second layer. So the options are Kanchani Mahal, Diwane Khas, Lotus Mahal, or Rani's Palace. Okay, so what would be the correct answer to this? Is it Kanchani Mahal or Diwane Khas or Lotus Mahal or Rani's Palace?
Is this Lotus Mahal because of the shape, as you have said?
Yeah,
The
correct.
plan in plan.
Yeah. Actually, it is the Lotus Mahal. Okay, so this one. So three options are remaining. One is the Kanchani Mahal, Diwane Khas, Lotus Mahal, or Rani's Palace. So what is this structure? From the other three options. So this is the Kanchani Mahal. The other one, the white structure is. So this is
This is Diwane Khas,
Diwani Khas
Red
from
Fort ka.
Red Fort ka, exactly,
Red Fort.
exactly. This is the Diwani Khas of Red Fort, and again this is again a Diwani Khas. Diwani Khas of, this is the Diwani Khas of Fatehpur Sikri, and there is a beautiful, again the same structure in Lahore as well, Diwani Khas of Lahore, means of, that is situated in Lahore Fort. Fine. So you can identify that the red building is the Diwani Khas of Fatehpur Sikri, and the white structure is from Delhi, that is situated in the Red Fort complex. Okay, so question number 15. Identify this structure. Again, this is the well-known structure.
This is Mosque of Ahmedabad. Yes.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
is
Jami
one
Mosque.
option with Ahmedabad.
Yes,
Actually, we
Jami
can
Mosque of
identify through the architecture of this structure, right? Like the
Yes,
Teen Darwaja
yes,
we have over there, that is also from the same architectural style, right?
yes, yes, yes.
So the options are Jami Mosque. Teen Darwaja is, there are many darwajas over at, I think, 8 or something like that in the old city of Ahmedabad, of which in the Teen Darwaja area is near, I'm just I'm not recalling that. Okay, leave it. So this is the Jami Mosque of Ahmedabad. There are three other Jami mosques from Daulatabad, Gulbarg, and Delhi. So let's identify this one. So the first picture is of mosque of, is it of Daulatabad, Gulbarga or Delhi? अभी हमने ये प्रीवियस कुछ उसमें वर्बल क्वेश्चंस में हमने ये पढ़ा था, like the Jami Mosque of Daulatabad is now known as Bharat Mata Mandir, and the statue of Bharat Mata is housed in one of the section of the Jami Mosque. So this is the Jami Mosque of Daulatabad. Yeah, again this is the Jami Mosque of. Can anyone identify? So the other two options are remaining Jami Mosque of Gulbarga and Delhi. तो दिल्ली वाला तो सभी लोग जानते होंगे, जामी मॉस्क, which is also known as Jama Masjid, right? So this is of Gulbarga and this is the Jama Masjid or Jami Mosque of Delhi. Okay. Okay, coming to the next question. Yeah, again the same structure. Identify this one. Yeah, Havila, can you identify this one?
So Charminar.
Chand Minar. Chand Minar or Char Minar?
The Charminar.
Chand Minar from location?
So from Daulatabad.
Okay. So these are the options: Qutub Minar from Delhi, Chand Minar Daulatabad, Hiran Minar from Lahore, or Char Minar Hyderabad. So the correct answer is Chand Minar Daulatabad. So let's go through other options. Yeah. So okay, identify this one.
Qutub Minar from Delhi.
Okay. This one.
It's from Lahore, Hiran Minar. Yeah.
Hiran Minar. Yeah, correct. And this is really a beautiful structure. Hiran Minar in Lahore. Again, this one. Char Minar of Hyderabad. Do anybody have worked in Hyderabad? Yeah, anyone? Akansha or Havila?
No, sir.
So you are from?
No, sir.
So Delhi. I'm
Okay,
in
Delhi.
Bombay and Delhi, North
Okay,
Indian,
okay.
yeah.
What
So
about you, Havila?
Sir, I'm from Kerala.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, so let's go to the next question. So again, a minaret is here, and the structure over here at the corner, it is a minar. So can you identify this one?
Sir, Madarsa from Bidar because it has that carving colorful which was there for a specific time period and
Which one? Which carving? The blue one?
the blue color, yeah.
Yeah. So the correct answer is Madarsa of
That was
Mahmud
very,
Gavan.
yes, sir, yes, sir. Madarsa of
So what is the
Mahmud Gawan.
characteristic of this structure?
So main are the carving typology which is being done over here, which are rarely found in the other time period, not even in Bidar. I guess बाकी जो मदरसा और tombs बने उसमें ऐसा carving नहीं है, I
Okay,
guess.
okay. Okay, good. So this is correct. So Madarsa of Mahmud Gawan of Bidar. So what is this? Again, we have discussed this one. So the other three options are the Palace of Bahmani Sultan of Bidar, or the Palace of Gujarat Sultan of Champaner, or Mosque in Bidar.
So Palace of Sultan, Behmani Sun,
Bahmani Sultan. Okay,
yeah, I guess.
correct.
I'm
So
not sure, maybe.
yeah, it is correct.
Yeah.
It is the Palace of Bahmani Sultan in Bidar.
Mm.
Okay, what about this beautiful structure? This is again a palace, but of, yeah, so this is the palace of Gujarat Sultans of Champaner. And what about this?
It's a mosque in Bidar.
Sorry?
It's a mosque in Bidar
Yeah,
only.
okay, yeah, correct. It is the mosque in Bidar. Yeah, correct. Okay, question number 18. Identify this one. Very easy. Pratik, can you identify this one? This structure?
I have a doubt. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, please.
सर जो गुजरात का पैलेस अभी जो आपने इमेज दिखाया लास्ट क्वेश्चन में
Hmm.
उसके फीचर्स एग्जैक्टली नहीं रिकॉग्नाइज कर हुए हैं जो पैलेस ऑफ गुजरात सुल्तान्स
Okay.
हाउ इज इट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द अदर पैलेस और अदर
I'm not getting you. उसके features मतलब?
अगर मैं बोलूँ कि इनके फीचर्स मुझे अगर मेमोराइज करने हैं कि इनके ये कैरेक्टरिस्टिक
Okay, the
फीचर या
dome
इनके
and the characteristic features. Okay,
सो
okay,
हाउ
okay,
शुड
okay.
आई
I
कैन मेमोराइज
understood, and I will get back to you in the next session, right?
या
So
श्योर
how
सर
it is different from the, yeah, characteristics features of the other structure which was there during the same time period, right?
Yeah,
So
because
how to
it's
remember
really
this?
hard to memorize each and every structure if we don't have the characteristic feature of each
Correct,
structure.
correct.
Like
Like the
the
Ahmedabad one, जो अहमदाबाद वाला हमने जो देखा था ना, so वो देखते ही we
जी
can recognize that it is from Ahmedabad or from Gujarat, right?
right
Correct. Okay, I'll get back to you. So I will include
sure
that in
sir
the next. Okay.
sure sir thank you.
Okay. Welcome. Yeah. So this one, the options are very easy. The Qutub Minar of Delhi, Chand Minar, Daulatabad, Char Minar, Hyderabad, or Hiran Minar. So we have gone through these questions. So this is the Qutub Minar, and we have again seen the Chand Minar of Daulatabad, Char Minar of Hyderabad, and Hiran Minar of Lahore. So question number 19. What is this? So again, this was the very first question we have discussed about the type of domes. So the options are the temple at Anwa, or the Gundeshwara temple at Sinnar, or Mahadev temple at Ambarnath, or Greeneshwar temple at Ellora. What is the correct answer? Is it the temple at Anwa, or Gundeshwar temple at Sinnar, or Mahadev temple at Ambarnath, or Grineshwar temple at Ellora? Okay, so the correct answer is that it is the temple at Anva. Okay, so there are four options. Like the first is the temple at Anva, or Gondeshwara temple at Sinnar, and then Mahadev temple at Ambarnath, and Grineshwar temple at Ellora. So this structure is the temple at Anva, and so the other three structures like Gondeshwar temple, Mahadev temple of Ambarnath, and Grineshwar temple of Ellora. So what about this structure? This is from the other three options. The options are Gondeshwar temple, Mahadev temple, and Grineshwar temple of Ellora.
So the first picture is Gondeshwar temple, Sinnar,
Okay.
which is in
Correct.
near a town in Nasik. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It is in Maharashtra.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. What about this?
So this is Ambarnath Mahadev temple.
Ambarnath Mahadev temple. Okay.
Yeah. Near Mumbai, Maharashtra again.
Okay. 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 So, are you knowing this temple structure?
Yes,
Was you
I live,
knowing, or you
I
have
live in
identified
Mumbai.
through the architectural style?
No, I visited them. I currently live in Mumbai. So yeah.
Okay, okay. So you are knowing about that. Okay, correct. So it is
Yes.
Mahadev temple at Ambarnath. Okay. So what about this one?
So this one is at Ellora,
Yeah. So this is
Grineshwar
the
temple.
Grineshwar temple at Ellora. Correct. Very correct. Okay. So what is this structure? So the options are Adina Mosque in West Bengal, Jama Masjid in Delhi, Palace of Jaunpur, or Daulatabad Mosque.
Sir, it's Adina Mosque because the base layer is stone and the above layer is brick.
Brick. Correct. Correct.
That was the feature which was showed in the lecture for
Lecture
कि
for
उन्होंने
the
आधा
हाँ 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 अब बताओ कुछ बता रहे थे आप
कि सर ने जो बताया था कि this is the one of the unique temple where the base layer is built from stone and the above layer is built from brick, whereas brick is a very rare material for West Bengal because stone is a rare material
rare
for West
material
Bengal because West Bengal is more known for terracotta and brick,
bricks yeah
not really known for stone construction.
yeah okay
Yeah.
so the answer is Adina Mosque of West Bengal correct okay can you identify this one so again we have three other options which is the Jama Masjid of Delhi Palace of Jaunpur and Daulatabad Mosque so this is the first one we have seen the Jama Masjid of Delhi and Daulatabad Mosque so again the remaining one option this is the Palace of Jaunpur okay okay so we have gone through the questions of 2021 session yeah Avila is waiting okay okay what happened okay so we have gone through so these were the topics which were covered in the previous not in previous but in the second week lecture these were the Delhi Sultanate, regional Sultanate, temple and mosque, and then Daulatabad fort. We have gone through several questions, some verbal questions and some visual questions. So we have learned about the different domes, then Ivans we have learned. We have learned about again the various mosque structure about this is about the Bharat Mata Mandir, then again about the fort of Bidar, Bahmani kingdoms which was in the Deccan area consisting of parts of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, then Karnataka, again the Andhra Pradesh, southern portion of that is the Gujarat portion. Then this is again the Chand Minar which is situated in at the corner of that Bidar mosque or the Bharat Mata Mandir. Then we have discussed about the water distribution and technologies and various systems like this one we can see in the Indus Valley civilization, the water supply system. Then again during the Buddhist period, the water storage system. So this was the system in Kanhari caves. Again, this was the Persian wheel system of for pulling out the waters from the wells. Then again, this is the fort at Kalyani in Karnataka, where the ramp was built and the oxens were used to pump out the waters. Then this is the picture, and the rightmost picture is of Kakaria Lake, which was known as Hauze Kutub, which is now known as Kakaria Talab. It was built in 15th century by the Sultans of Gujarat in Ahmedabad. It is perfectly circular in shape, and the uppermost picture is showing the conduit or the sluice gate from where the water was yeah, so these sluice gate were used to pump water, means the seepage was done through this water into the lake. So this was again the other water system of Kanath we have learned about with. So this was the horizontal conduits were used for pumping water and transporting it from the higher altitude to lower altitude through a mild slope. So again, this was the another system. These were the conduits used. Yeah, so Vijayanagar, these question was of the Vijayanagar was founded by Harihara and Bukka. We have learned about this. So this was regarding the security feature of Daulatabad Fort. So this was the type of dome we have learned, like the squinch dome. Okay, then the circular dome, a corbel dome, and then the arch dome. These are some other types of domes like pointed, hemispherical, segmental, then faceted, hemispherical, cloisters on squinches. Then these are the types of domes during different periods, like the early periods, imperial periods. Okay. Okay, then provincial style, and then the domes which were prevalent during the Mughal period, like the Humayun's tomb, Safdarjung tomb, Taj Mahal, and Khan Kahan. Then this was regarding the hammams, so which were lit and ventilated by the small openings in the roof. These are the further few examples of hammams. Okay, these were about the scrolls like Topkapi scrolls, Dead Sea scrolls. Again, these are the lost gospels. This was about the tomb. This is the tomb of Ghiazuddin Tughlaq, tomb of Mahmud Gavan, then tomb of Adi Adil Shah, then tomb of Ghiazuddin Tughlaq again, tomb of Akbar Sikandara. These were the stables in Vijayanagar Empire. The elephant stables in Vijayanagar Empire. These are the visual questions. So, Palace of King of Vijayanagar, then Fort of Bidar. Again, this is the Jami Mosque of Bidar. Bijapur, sorry. Then question number 14 was dealing with identifying this one. So this was the Lotus Mahal as per its shape. Then Kanchani Mahal. Then Diwan Khas of Red Fort, Diwan Khas of Fatehpur Sikri. This was the Jami Mosque of Ahmedabad. Again, the Jami Mosque of Daulatabad, which is now known as Bharat Mata Mandir. So this is the Jami Mosque of Gulbarga. Okay. And then this is the Jami Mosque of Delhi, which is also known as Jama Masjid. So this was the Chand Minar of Daulatabad. Again, the Qutub Minar of Delhi, Hiran Minar of Lahore, Char Minar of Hyderabad. This is the Madarsa of Mahmud Gavan of Bidar. And then this is the Palace of Bahmani Sultans of Bidar. This Palace of Gujarat Sultans of Champaner, Mosque of Bidar. Again, the Qutub Minar of Delhi. So this is the temple at Anwa, Grineshwar Temple, Gondeshwar Temple, Mahadev Temple at Ambarnath, and Grineshwar Temple at Ellora. And this is again the Adina Mosque of West Bengal and the Palace of Jaunpur. So we will meet again the next week with the assignments and the solved question and answers of week 3. Okay. Any questions, anyone? Yeah, Kunal, welcome. Dr. M. Jyoti, welcome. Hello. Am I audible? Hello. Akansha, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are. You are.
Yeah, okay. So Akansha, what are you doing now? These days, what are you doing?
Sir, I'm a professional architect as well as a professor. So yeah,
Okay, professor at?
professor in college.
Yeah, matlab which college? Sorry.
I do as a visiting, so it's not just one college.
Okay,
I
okay,
have
okay, okay.
multiple
So you were
colleges.
okay,
So
okay.
throughout the week,
So
I do have lectures. There
professionally,
are
you are
four
an
colleges where
architect.
I do teach. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, in Mumbai itself, right?
yeah. Mumbai itself. Yeah.
Good, good, good. Very nice, very nice. Great to meet you. Yeah, Jyoti, M. Jyoti.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
I am working guest lecturer, History Department, Government Arts College for Women, Autonomous Pudukkottai, sir,
Okay, great to meet you.
Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so this was all from my side for today's session. So we will again meet in the next session in the next week on the Tuesday. Okay, what about the Monday's session? Is it going on?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday's session was taken by Mr. Vivek. Was it taken or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay then. So we'll meet on next Tuesday with the problem solving session for week, I guess week third we will discuss next week. And I think I will, let's discuss this year questions as well, right? From the next week. So I will discuss the week 1 and week 2 this year question in the next week as well. Fine. So we can go through those questions as well. I think the deadline is over, right? Akansha, is the deadline for deadline is over for the assignment of week 1 and 2? Then only we can
Yes,
discuss.
the last Wednesday itself, on 8th of February, that was the last day.
Okay, so tomorrow is the deadline for week 3, correct?
Week 3, yeah, week 3, by
Okay.
end of the day, 12 a.m. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So means in the next week we can discuss questions for week 1 or week 2, right? Week 1 and 2 we can discuss, and then in the last week we will discuss about the previous year's questions and again the question and answer for the week 3 and 4th, this year's questions. Fine. Okay then. Bye bye everyone.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you all. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Akansha. Thank you all of you.